Right now on Apple Valley News Now, live at 5.
A new turn in the case of a Yakima man killed while in jail. We'll have the very latest.
They can do nothing, or they can put it out to an advisory vote.
Plus, we will hear from Sunnyside's city manager regarding pot shops within city limits.
Then, going back in time with cards, we'll show you a new card shop in West Richland that's really catching the attention of sports fans.
And Stacy is here.
It is absolutely gorgeous today. Is it going to stay this way? I'll give you all the details. The news at 5 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us on this Monday. I'm Austin Reed.
And I'm Wendy Redman.
First at 5 tonight, the state of Washington's Office of Independent Investigations says they are now determining whether a new criminal investigation is warranted in the 2023 death of 46-year-old Wen Trung Hua, who died in the Yakima County Jail. We spoke with attorney Richard Gilliland today, who's representing the family of Hua. Gilliland believes the man who had mental health issues was pepper sprayed, hogtied in chains, beaten by corrections officers, and shoved face down onto the floor where he took his last breaths. A $50 million tort claim has already been filed against Yakima County on behalf of the family, which argues Hua's death never should have happened.
And his family needs some closure, and it's nice to see that OII is doing something on this and is looking into it. It's important that they do that because this is something that has been pushed under the rug by Yakima County, and we are very disappointed in how they've handled this case.
The Office of Independent Investigations was launched in 2021 to look at any conflicts of interest when law enforcement investigates themselves.
The Caton landfill in Natchez will be temporarily stopping operations. Those with the landfill say this is because of legal and regulatory pressures. They add despite their environmental safety record, they are facing regulatory challenges. But now a state pollution control hearings board sided with the Yakima Health District on multiple issues. Those include agreeing the Caton landfill is accepting waste in excess of its permits and has not provided documentation proving they are compliant with the Yakima Regional Clean Air Agency. Local health districts currently cannot fine landfills that operate outside their permits. The city of Kennewick has detected PFAS, known as forever chemicals, in the drinking water. The water sample at the Ranny collector source taken on March 4th showed an exceeding amount of PFAS, and that is according to Washington State Board of Health State Action Level. Water samples are taken on a quarterly basis. The city says they are currently working with engineers to design a treatment system at that collector source to remove PFAS before the EPA's April 2029 compliance deadline.
All right, well, it is a new week. We hope you all had a great weekend. What are we looking at weather-wise, though?
That's the big question. Another gorgeous day out there, Stacy, but I know things can be up and down in springtime.
And they will be, as you know. Austin's favorite thing, wind, is going to be a little bit of an issue in some places this week, not everywhere. Today is absolutely lovely, as you can see on our Legends Casino Skycam. 71 degrees outside. The winds are light at 7. Our sunset at 7:43. It's going to be a pretty mild week, and we're going to see pretty mild temperatures right now around the area. We are the warm spot in the Tri-Cities at 71. It hits 67 right now in Yakima, 68 Pendleton, Walla Walla, 69 in Hermiston. For tonight, we won't be as chilly as we have been the last few nights, with temperatures well above that freeze level in the 30s and 40s through the area. Sneak peek at the next couple of days. Okay, Austin, there's those breezy winds in Yakima. We'll have those 70s, though. We're going to drop back down on Thursday, a little bit cooler as we head towards your your Easter weekend. Look for some gusty winds, especially on Thursday in the Tri-Cities. Walla Walla is going to see breezy and gusty winds the next couple of days. Same thing in Hermiston, breezy to windy, gusty winds. Clear and quiet though tonight. Above average temperatures, we're talking 10+ degrees for the next couple of days anyway. And then we'll see breezy and cooler temps as we get into our Easter Sunday. But Easter Sunday weekend on Saturday is going to be pretty nice. I'll get you all the details coming up. Austin, Wendy.
Tonight, Grandview police are investigating after reports that 2 people showed a gun and robbed a Safeway yesterday. But there's more. Officers say they found the suspect's vehicle at a home on 5th Avenue in Mabton. When they executed a search warrant, they say they found several guns, more than 50 fentanyl pills, meth, a golf-sized ball of cocaine, scales, and packaging material. One suspect, a 22-year-old from Mabton, was booked into the Sunnyside jail. The investigation continues, but if you know anything, call police.
New tonight, Washington State Patrol says one of their own patrol cars was involved in a collision over the weekend. The crash happened Saturday night shortly after 10 on State Route 12. That's near milepost 338 in Walla Walla County. Troopers say a Mitsubishi was traveling east in the westbound lanes. When the trooper tried to stop the car, it sent both vehicles into the center turn lane at the intersection of SR 12 and Lower Waitsburg Road. No word yet if anyone was hurt. The Tri-City Independent Investigation Team has now taken over the investigation. This week marks National Public Safety Telecommunicators Week, a time to honor the dispatchers who are always there to answer the call when we need help the most. At the Southeast Communications Center out in Richland, dispatchers answer every 911 call for Benton and Franklin counties. Staffing shortages have meant longer hours for those behind the headsets. But the training manager for CCOM says dispatchers remain dedicated to being that crucial lifeline in a moment of need.
It's incredibly important for them to know that there is somebody who's there to help them, that we are there for them, that when they call and we hear their voice, we know that that is our only job at that moment and everything else falls away.
CCOM is working to support its team with a new peer support group launching soon to help dispatchers cope with tough calls. The center is also revamping its hiring process to attract new candidates, with a new application system expected to go live in the coming weeks.
The Sunnyside City Council is starting to gather feedback from the community on whether they should welcome a pot shop to their community. Last week, the city held its first of 3 community forums for people to be able to voice their opinions on the matter. The city manager says there are people passionate on both sides. So how will this get decided? The city manager says there are a few different ways this could go.
They can do nothing, or they can put it out to an advisory vote. They can put it actually out on a ballot measure, or they can simply vote if they feel like there's enough yes votes or enough no votes, however that winds up working out. So city manager's role in that and the staff's role in that is essentially to be the fact gatherer, set up these meetings and make sure that the public has a voice.
The city manager says when it comes to the next round of meetings, the city is aiming to give about a month's notice to be able to hear from as many people as possible. There are no exact dates just yet, but they are looking at possibly late May for one and then June or July for the next one. And a reminder for our Oregon viewers, U.S. Senator Ron Wyden will hold town halls later this month in many rural Oregon counties. Locally, he will be in Umatilla County on Wednesday, April 23rd at Pendleton High School. That event starts at 6 p.m. His office says the doors will open to attendees 1 hour before the start time. Wyden says he will be available to answer questions and hear any concerns and opinions. The Chiawana High School is inviting you to their International Night. It's at the high school this Thursday from 5:30 till 7:30 p.m. It's all part of a 40-year global partnership with the Yamate Exchange Program. People who attend this free event will see live performances from nearly 40 students who are visiting from Japan, as well as cultural games and activities for the whole family. This allows for students, they say, to learn more about each other's culture and helps to break down barriers when building lifelong friendships.
You meet a lot of different cultures, and I kind of like that we share our cultures and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, especially with the Yamate students, we have our own bubble, and we don't get to interact with people from overseas like that. So it's nice to be able to talk about culture, what's different.
To allow every student to know that they have the right to be here and to feel belonging. And when we have the opportunity to be able to share more than white or Hispanic cultures, we have a great amount of diversity that we just don't share and talk about as much. And so we are incredibly thankful that the Yamate program has continued throughout the years, and they're here this year.
Another way Pasco is honoring its community's diversity is on May 5th at 7 p.m. in the Pasco City Hall. There will be a proclamation read for AAPI History Heritage Month.
All right, over in Kennewick now. In 2024, Mighty Meow Kitten Rescue saved 429 kittens across the Tri-Cities. Well, this past weekend, the rescue hosted its first Spaghetti and No Balls fundraiser, raising nearly $8,000 for kittens in need. Board member Mary Brownlee called it a full house, saying the community really came out and supported the little kitties. Pacific Pasta catered the event with raffle and auction items donated by local businesses. All proceeds go directly to helping fosters care for vulnerable kittens.
I'm just really glad you got the opportunity to say that again on television.
I forgot that was happening, and then it popped up in the teleprompter, and I was like, okay.
Very creative.
Take two, here we go. Still ahead on Apple Valley News Now live at 5. Is the cruise industry in jeopardy across the Evergreen State?
Also ahead.
Our kids now, our generation, our kids are getting into it, and it was something that we were passionate about at their age. And
hey, we're going to take you inside a brand new card shop for sports fans, now open in West Richland.
Also ahead, Stacy is back with a look at your full First Alert weather forecast as we are kicking off a brand new week here in the middle of the month.
And remember our brand new weather app as well, from customized forecasts to the latest radar and instant weather alerts sent right to your phone. Download this Apple Valley News Now First Alert weather app today. Just scan that QR code right there on your screen.
Hit by a big truck in bad weather? There's a law that says truck drivers have a legal duty to use extreme caution when driving in hazardous conditions. Hit by a big truck? I'm attorney Mariana Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
Call 853-2222. Gather the family and come on down to the 62nd Annual Parade of Gems, April 25th through the 27th in the Modern Living Building at the Fairgrounds. Go back in time as we present fossils of the Northwest and beyond. See demonstrations on gold panning, wire wrapping, lapidary, and more. Dozens of vendors will be offering rock and mineral specimens and jewelry too. There will be games, door prizes, and more. Doors open at 10 a.m. Come one, come all to the 62nd Annual Parade of Gems, April 25th through the 27th at the Fairgrounds in Yakima.
An accident can shatter your life. The award-winning team at Tamaki Law can put your life back together.
I'm attorney Brian Smith.
And I'm attorney Megan Hale. Thank you for voting us Yakima's first choice for personal injury, civil law, and best overall law firm.
We are honored and grateful to be part of this amazing community.
If you've been seriously injured, call Tamaki Law and get your life back.
Which automaker employs the most hourly workers in the country? Ford. Which automaker assembles the most vehicles in the country? Ford. That's not a coincidence. It's a commitment. A commitment Ford dealers share by offering employee pricing across a full lineup of Ford vehicles.
Now get employee pricing available across a full lineup of Ford trucks and SUVs. Employee pricing. You pay what we pay. Only from your local Ford dealer.
We have a very special bond, I think, as a family. Spectrum is the connecting thread to everything we do.
It provides us with reliability, lightning speeds, and allows us to do what we need to do in our lives.
From school to homework to entertainment, Spectrum's the perfect match for me and my family.
Fast, reliable internet starting at $30 a month, backed by the Spectrum commitment to keep you connected.
Hit by a big truck in bad weather? There's a law that says truck drivers have a legal duty to use extreme caution when driving in hazardous conditions. Hit by a big truck? I'm attorney Mariana Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
Call 853-2222. Operation Best Friend, sponsored by As You Wish Real Estate Services. Christine Connolly, Realtor.
Well, welcome back, everybody. Hours before the first sailing of Seattle's 2025 cruise season, critics of the industry rallied along the waterfront. They spoke out against pollution, treatment of ship workers, and communities all along those cruise routes.
Yeah, Jim Nelson reports.
Norwegian Bliss.
What's like the longest cruise there is?
The first cruise ship in Elliott Bay this year.
Do people go on cruises for months?
Always a sight to behold, a spectacle.
Where do you think they're going? They're not just going to go to Alaska usually. They like hop around places.
For this family from Tacoma.
Hi. How's it going? Are you coming over?
Taking it all in is just part of their Saturday afternoon. Of course, they didn't expect to be on the news.
Yeah, it's the start of cruise season. So they're out here checking that out because this is the start of the cruise season. Happy birthday, Jack.
That's nice.
How funny is that?
In all seriousness, the cruise season is big business. Nearly 2 million passengers are expected this year, providing a $900 million boost to the city's economy.
We really want to welcome people to see what's really changed in our city and a real extraordinary moment to really be proud of what we're creating down here in Seattle.
The cruise industry has also been the subject of criticism. The group Seattle Cruise Control protested along the waterfront earlier in the day, speaking out against pollution, treatment of ship workers, and communities along the cruise route.
Don't wait any longer. Take action today. Port of Seattle, toxic cruise ships must go away.
Back at Pier 66, it's almost time to sail.
Jealous.
Excited for Monday.
To go now.
Excited for Monday.
This couple from Colorado will be on the next ship. For now, they watch with everyone else.
Oh my gosh, look, I didn't see everybody up there.
The 2025 cruise season officially underway.
In other news tonight, April 15th, or Tax Day, as it's known to most Americans, is tomorrow, so don't forget. The IRS says they have already received a majority of the federal income tax returns typically filed by tax day, more than 101 million as of April 4th. U.S. tax filers are expected to send in tens of millions more between today and tomorrow.
All right, calling all sports fans, there is a new place in town where passion for collecting meets community. Baseline Sports Cards just opened its doors in West Richland, right behind Yokes. Inside, you will find everything from baseball and football cards to Pokemon and more, something for every member of the family. One of the co-owners says his love for collecting started as a kid, and now he's bringing that same joy to others. For him, cards were always a way to connect, no matter your background.
You know, our kids now, our generation, our kids are getting into it, and it was something that we were passionate about at their age, and so now we can support it and understand it, and it's a good way to connect with each other.
He also says the store holds more than 800,000 cards, and he's committed to making collecting affordable, from the kid walking home from school to the longtime hobbyist. Baseline is open 7 days a week.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
Happy Monday. It's a beautiful day outside, 71 degrees. Taking a look at the windmills out in Kennewick, just moving nice and lightly. Winds are light at 7 miles an hour. It is 71 degrees, so very, very nice. Around the region, we're in the 60s already in the Yakima and Kittitas Valley. Moving closer to the Tri-Cities is where we see those warmer temperatures. And we're going to stay a little bit warm overall. We have a ridge of high pressure starting to build in the area, and that's going to continue to bring us warm weather over the next couple of days. As you can see, nothing going on as far as moisture goes. No activity. Jet stream right on top of us. That's that subtropical jet stream that's going to keep us nice and warm. In fact, temperatures temperatures 10+ degrees above normal here in the west. So nice and warm. Let's take a look at our averages. Typically in Yakima, 64 degrees, 75 is what we were projecting today. Didn't quite get there, but those temperatures will be, for tomorrow. That's where we're going tomorrow, 71 on Wednesday, and then we're going to kind of teeter-totter back down. As you can see, it's that spring ride weather temperature-wise. So looking at close to 80 degrees tomorrow for Tri-Cities and Hermiston. Our average is 66, so we're 12 degrees above that, 10 degrees above average in Walla Walla. So looking good with those temperatures. Talking about some winds now, we are going to see some breezy to gusty winds on Tuesday. You'll see those starting to pick up in the Yakima and Kittitas Valley. That's going to be the biggest impact for us tomorrow. The rest of us are going to be fairly calm wind-wise, a little bit breezy in the afternoon, but not too bad. My model won't go out to Wednesday, but that's when we're going to see the breezier day, especially later in the afternoon, and you'll start to feel those winds coming down from the north, impacting the foothills of the Blues and around. And boy, they caught me in here sneezing a lot today, and this is why pollen counts really, really high. They've been staying up there. We might get a little break on Friday, but we're going to top out at 11.4. This is alder, juniper, and birch. And yes, I've been sneezing all day. Mostly clear and cool for us tonight, 30s and 40s through the area. We were down hovering around the freezing level the last couple of nights, so a little bit warmer outside. Planning your day tomorrow, looking good at the bus stop. A little bit cool, Tri-Cities 44, but don't worry about it. Those temperatures warm up by the afternoon with those temperatures, I said, flirting with 80 degrees in the area. Tri-Cities 78 for the high tomorrow. We're going to stay in the 70s on Wednesday. A brief little cool down Thursday. Pretty nice heading into that Easter weekend. But Easter Sunday, things cool down a little bit. Right now, we're kind of looking at a system. It's a little far out, but at this point, it should be dry for all those Easter egg hunts. However, just a little bit cooler, and you'll see those cooler temperatures in the early morning hours on Sunday as well. Here's what it looks like in Ellensburg. Windy there, very windy actually for the next couple of days, to breezy winds with fairly nice weather all week. I can't complain about any of these temperatures or the forecast, even though it does teeter-totter up and down. 72, Walla Walla is looking perfect for the next couple of days. Once again, those breezy winds towards the weekend, and Hermiston also look for a windy day on Thursday. But Easter Sunday looking pretty good, guys. And I know a lot of the Easter egg hunts are on Saturday, so Saturday will be the warmer day. Easter Sunday, though, not bad.
So if you're doing outdoor egg hunts.
Yeah, Saturday's the day.
Saturday would be the better day. But honestly, not too bad on Sunday either.
Kids don't even notice
Kids don't care. I was going to say, it's more for us adults.
That's right.
We'll be all bundled up and they don't feel temperature.
That's right.
And I do want to, for our Jewish friends, happy Passover.
Okay.
So,
yes,
that started
excellent.
a couple nights ago. So yeah, lots going on here in April. All right, we've got the spotlight when we come back.
Springtime in the awesome Palouse. Fly the Northwest, Tuesday at 6.
Welcome to Nob Hill Casino in Yakima. Experience the thrill of our Vegas-style casino, featuring the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club and earn exciting rewards. Enjoy games like Blackjack, Pai Gow, and High Card Flush. While you're here, don't forget to unwind with a drink at our cozy bar or enjoy a meal from our restaurant. Come discover Yakima's ultimate entertainment destination, Nob Hill Casino, where the locals play.
At US Cellular, we're celebrating our customers, like JP here. It's a special event. Us days.
Yeah, we get special rewards and exclusive deals, and it's only for US Cellular customers. It's like we got our own special club.
Should we show them?
Us days at US Cellular. Right now, our customers can get $1,200 off any phone plus $500 off any tablet.
Got a birthday coming up, celebrating a big win, or just want to gather the crew for a pizza and a good time? For decades, Hubby's Pizza has been the go-to spot for family, friends, and fun. Reserve your table and bring the whole gang. Kids, family, teammates, whoever loves great pizza and good vibes. Dig into your favorite pizza, hit up the fresh salad bar, and let the kids have a blast in the arcade. And if the party's at your place, no problem. Hubby's now delivers through Grubhub and DoorDash. A community tradition, a place to celebrate. Acquire the Hubby's habit today. The
DUI card, a powerful resource for former Hanford and DOE employees. If you worked in the area and have come down with cancer, lung disease, Parkinson's, or renal failure, you may be eligible for financial compensation and healthcare services. A simple phone call can get the process started. Atomic Home Health. Don't wait. Call today.
It's not easy being Mariano Morales' horse. He needs to ride to clients all the time. He does take care of them. He gets the insurance company to pay for medical bills, car repairs, even money for pain and suffering. Looks like it's going to be another busy day. Better get warmed up. After all, I am his best friend.
Hurt in a car wreck? Give me a call.
Big or small, we work them all.
I'm attorney Mariano Morales, the heavy hitter.
The heavy hitter is the one for you. Call 853-2222.
Are you suffering with foot pain? Prosser Orthopedic Center podiatrist Dr. Jared Clifford is board certified and now accepting new patients. His services include arthroscopic ankle surgery, foot and ankle fractures, heel pain, diabetic foot care, and more. To schedule an appointment with Dr. Clifford or learn more about podiatry services at Prosser Orthopedic Center, call 509-786-5599 or visit prosserhealth.org.
The Spotlight at 5 takes us to Walla Walla, where the Walla Walla High School Junior Reserve Training Corps completed in the Civilian Marksmanship Program 3-part regional championship. So they took part in this. The competition was held in Sandy, Utah, and the team earned second place, bringing back a $1,000 check to support their junior JRO, excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm reading that wrong. JROTC program. All right, congrats to them. Have an idea for the Spotlight? Send me an email. Another reason to smile when we come back.
Judy Justice.
And I'm just getting started.
Weekdays at 4 on Apple Valley News Now.
Seems like everyone's going country these days. Let me show you how it's done. Yep, that Nashville Hot Sweet Heat is here on my 100% all-white meat popcorn chicken starting at $5.99. Tastes good to go country. Get so much more. Welcome to Jack in the Box.
What's great about basketball? Almost everything.
What's not great about basketball? The term three-pointer.
Boring.
Instead, let's just call them triple plays.
Check it out. Hit it, Steve.
Roberts has it, fires. It's a triple play.
It actually works.
Triple Play has fun attractions for everyone, including go-karts, mini golf, and many more, all attached to a cozy hotel.
Complete coincidence that that's also the name of where we work.
Not engineered by marketing, no way.
Walla Walla Sweets Baseball has been a beacon of our community's spirit for 14 seasons. But behind every swing and every catch lies the question, where do our players call home during the season? The answer is simple. With you, our incredible host families. It's more than just housing a player. It's about becoming part of their journey. Watching our boys chase their dreams is incredibly rewarding. Become a host family and be part of something bigger than the game. Together, we are Walla Walla Sweets.
Visit Fred's Appliance today and explore unbeatable deals. Step up to the all-in-one GE Profile laundry machine for just $22.98. Save $600 today. It combines both washer and dryer functions into one sleek appliance, saving space and offering unmatched convenience. Wi-Fi connectivity allows you to control and monitor your laundry from anywhere, saving you time and effort. At Fred's, we sell appliances. Only appliances.
Okay, y'all, we got 10 orders coming in.
Starting a business is never easy, but starting at 8 months pregnant, that's a different story. I couldn't slow down. We were starting a business from the ground up. People were showing up left and right, and so did our business needs. The Chase e-card made it easy. When you go for something big like this, your kids see that, and they believe they can do the same.
Earn unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase with the Chase Inc. Business Unlimited card from Chase for Business. Make more of what's yours.
Some people think going country is cheesy. I agree. Like deliciously cheesy. Yep, your favorite mozzarella sticks are back, now with that Nashville Hot Sweet Heat, starting at $3.50. Get so much more under $4. Welcome to Jack in the Box.
It's springtime in one of the most magical places in the Northwest.
There's a great variety down there just because there's not only the landscape, there's always that sense of history in every one of those small communities.
The Palouse on Fly the Northwest.
There's something very personal about it.
Apple Valley News Now at 6 Tuesday.
Next DT.
You twins?
Nah, we cousins.
Michael B. Jordan, double the trouble. His sinful new collab with Ryan Coogler.
I got you, man. I got you. Yeah.
Next, DT.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
And welcome back. A reason to smile is that beautiful weather outside.
Very true.
But we also have this. Come take a look at your screen. Here's your reason to smile. My husband said he saw these hang gliders out there this weekend. Check it out, catching some thermals off Badger Mountain. Wouldn't catch me doing that.
No, we have some daredevils out there.
Rick got the picture. I don't think that's Rick actually doing that, but good job, Rick. Again, your reason to smile brought to you by Lifetime Dental. QR code, top of your screen there, or simply go to applevalleynewsnow.com. Click on the weather tab to upload your photo. All right, real quick, the bottom line, we've got warm temperatures, pleasant overall, beautiful week ahead, other than a little bit of wind coming and a slight cool down for Easter Sunday, but looking good. I like this kind of weather.
It's beautiful. I have no complaints. It's great, Stacey.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us here on the News at 5.
And we are back at 6, hoping your news is good news.
We'll see you then.